Morning, pen friends. It's Andy Dorm from pandapenclub.com, and I thought I would make this video so I've got a little bit of company here, which sounds a bit tragic. I'm in my apartment in Nanjing, and I've been here for the last week. It's now Monday the 9th of March, and yeah, I arrived in Nanjing from London late on the 1st of March, and I got to Beijing. Marvellously, my flight was cancelled, my connecting flight to Nanjing, so I got the high-speed rail down to Nanjing. The railway system is one of the most fabulous and kind of breathtaking aspects of China these days. It's about 1,000 kilometers from Beijing to Nanjing. I think I got on the train at 6:30 and I got to my apartment at maybe 10:30 in the evening. So really, something like that. Maybe 5:30 I got on the train in Beijing, but incredibly fast. And thankfully, because I'm not very good at sleeping on planes, so I was struggling a little. And obviously it was a slightly surreal experience given the epidemic that has been experienced all around the world. Very eerie, and not many people around, and lots of endless hand sanitizing and mask wearing and general caution and curiosity, but what really shines through is how nice everyone is. I turned up at my building at 10:30 at night, and the guards on the gate of my little residential community didn't know what to do. Obviously I very much looked like I'd just been travelling because I had a load of suitcases, and they immediately kind of got me under a little awning while it poured down, and we all sort of jovially figured out what to do, and it took a little while, but they figured it out, and I got to come inside. So on the proviso that I isolate myself for 14 days in this sort of quarantine. I just managed to unbutton my shirt. So I gesticulated. I'm not that lonely, I'm all right. So yeah, I'm here for another week. I wonder how weird I'll be by the end of the second week, but therefore I felt like I would treat myself to a bit of online shopping. And I thought I'd share the experience of I don't even remember what I ordered actually, but I thought I'd share it with you. I was obviously having a bit of a theme when I ordered these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Jinhao's. Very smart, very attractive. Surely inspired by Hermes, that orange. They're very, very attractive, neat packaging. It doesn't compete with the pristine precision of a Moonman box. Moonman obviously put a hell of a lot of care and thought into their boxes, to the extent I'm actually considering doing a video all about packaging in the near future. I don't know how wide an audience that'll attract, but stay tuned to Panda Pen Club on youtube.com for possibly a video about cardboard. But anyway, this particular cardboard is Jinhao cardboard in a gorgeous, lustrous, expensive looking orange. There's a slight sort of laminate plasticky film to the Jinhao cardboard. And what have we got here? Oh my. we have a 159 in lime green, which in the flesh, it's actually even grosser than I thought it would be, but wow, nonetheless, statement pen, if ever I saw one. I know a few people who will rather appreciate this. And it's such a chunky object as well. So Jinhao 159 lime green, that's for my personal use. Now, this is the Jinhao 750. I've just come from the UK, as I mentioned, where we shot a film of comparing the 450 and the 750 for Panda Pen Club. And you might, if you've already seen that video, wonder why on earth I've ordered another one in this particularly gopping colour scheme that they seem to, well, I mentioned in my review, it reminds me for some reason of a Wu-Tang Clan and teenage kind of hoodie wearing. I don't know why. Sort of skater wear, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just being mean, I expect. But yes, I needed another 750 because the 750 we reviewed has been left in London. Or not in London, in the UK. So I need another one to do the writing sample for you guys. This is interesting. I think I was getting a bit fed up of these torpedo-ish tube train submarining Jinhao designs, and I thought this one was a nice, interesting little contrast. It's sort of snubby nose and flat bottom finial. It looks very like a steam engine or something. Looks rather brilliant, doesn't it? Another fascinatingly questionable colour scheme, however, on the shaft and lid of the pen. It's a sort of, what would I say? It's sort of papyrus. I would say it's papyrus kind of design. But hey, I wanted to try out a 250 and I rather like the shape and this cool black thing on the top finial. So, now, here I bought this one because I wanted to experiment with the boundaries of my prejudice towards the 750 and how much it was determined by my negative feelings about this colour scheme. I think that's actually rather an improvement. So we'll see. We'll see if I need to amend the review a little bit. I think the issues still stand. Having used the 750 for some time now, I tried to be balanced. I don't think my review was particularly focused on the colour scheme, so I think it's still relevant. Oh, yes. The 601. This is, in fact, a ballpoint. I know, sacrilege. Sorry, I've sullied your eyes. I got it because I was on a plane recently, and although this time nobody asked to borrow my pen, I have been stuck in some I carry multiple ballpoint pens around in case someone asks to borrow my fountain pen, and so many people asked me to borrow a pen on the plane journey I'd been on before this one, that I ended up having to hand out, quite an excruciating number of them, and it was all a bit stressful. It was sort of, there's going to be turbulence any minute and they're going to squash my poor little pen. Anyway, so that's a backup pen to lend people on planes. I feel like I'm sort of trying to, grasping around for excuses for having a ballpoint. Brilliantly enough, there's a whole other package of them. Okay, so I didn't actually remember doing 2 orders, but apparently 2 orders have arrived. And I'm obviously mad because look at all those. And isn't this sort of, it's like a Swiss roll or something, this just emblematic of the wildly unsustainable approach to packaging the world is. Sort of feel like the world is just hurtling wild-eyed into an abyss when I see this amount of packaging. I don't really know what to do about it, but it troubles me. There's just such a lot of stuff here. Look, it's almost grotesque. It's like a sort of like I'm doing vascular surgery on a planet or something. I don't know. It's possible, but hey. Inside the superfluity, we have, I am mad, another 5 Jinhao pens, which I shall share with you. Look at this sea of orange. Oh, another 450. With a little snooty-nosed Waverley nib. I think I must have bought that because I fancied trying it, I suppose. I would like to sort of be instructed on how to use Waverley nibs properly. I've been given quite a lot of them by darling friends and who are very good at using them. I should probably just ask my friends for a little tutorial. Problem solved. God, soaring ahead. Look at that. Isn't that cool? This is the 450, which won in my little 450, 750 battle for the ages face-off. And what a magnificent China red this one is. Beaming about that. There's more. Thanks for your company. It's nice to talk to someone. Ah. Now, I can't quite remember what model this is. It's a wooden pen. For me, the lid reminds me of various sailors that we're seeing. Some of the cheaper new sailors that are coming out. And the clip, which is admirably sprung, correct level of tension there, which is important as far as I'm concerned anyway, reminds me of a pilot. Reminds me of, well, I don't know why I so fiercely associate any clip with a little blobule on the bottom like that with pilot, because in fact, you know, there's a Parker. And that actually looks much more of a doppelganger for that Parker than for the globule clips on my... Oh, there's a pilot. There's a pilot. Yeah. But hey, reminds me of a pilot crossed with a sailor in wood, and I know Sailor and Pilot do a number of wooden pens too, but not this cheap. So this'll be an exciting one to try out, and I promise to remind myself of the model number ASAP. What have we got here? Ah, yeah. So this is a 500. Again, I got this because I was sort of wanted to try something that wasn't the shape of a Savoy by Jinhao. And I think this is a rather cool design, checkerboard, with a sort of, looks like a sort of, like a hat that a mid-level imperial vizier would wear or something like that, if you will. More on this one later. Same as a much more firmly attached clip though, I'll give it that. Clip watch. As ever, vigilant about clips at Panda Pen Club. Oh, and here we have another 450, and similar to my 750, I always think they're screw cap, similar to my 750 scenario, this one was purchased in order to do the writing samples that will accompany the 450, 750 face off for the ages video that will be coming to a computer near you very, very soon. So things could be worse. I have some company. This is Andy Dorm from pandapenclub.com, speaking to you from Nanjing in China. Take care, everyone.